I'm here now with little sister Anne-Marie and her big sister Paulette, and I'm so happy that Anne-Marie's with us. You know, you have an amazing story. When you were little, you were a victim of abuse, unfortunately, but it's so in the past because you've been able to be a part of little sister, big sister programs, and you got to meet Paulette. So when you met Paulette, what is the difference from, when you first met her to how you are now?
When I first met Paulette, I was suffering with severe depression. I was still outgoing, like I am now, but I had more issues with fitting in at school. I would have a lot of issues with other kids. Like, I would get in arguments all the time. I wasn't very nice, as you could say. And I was having a lot of issues at home. Like, I would never leave house, and all I would do was pretty much eat because I would be so bored that I didn't do anything. Now I go with Paulette. Like a month ago, we went to a Rihanna concert. I haven't been to a concert since I was 8. And like, we're doing so many things that like I've always dreamt of doing. And it's just awesome. Like, I always want to go out with Paulette. I'm always on time. Always like, all right, I'm going out with Paulette. Cancel plans with friends because I just want to, like, I get to do things that I didn't get the chance to do before.
So you were in a darker and sadder place before you met Paulette. So what was it that finally, made you say to yourself, I need to seek help and I'm going to go into the Big Sister, Big Brother program?
Well, actually, I was referred by, when I was in one of my deepest, darkest times, a place had referred me. And at that point I was dealing with, I had lost, I have a brother, and my brother had left, and I haven't seen my brother in 7 years. And my neighbor, who was like a grandmother to me, had also passed away at that time. And so I was going through a lot of deep, dark issues that was just continuous, and it was very hard for me. So dealing with the loss of my brother, like having Big Brother, Big Sister really helped with that void. And Paulette was around like a year and a half ago. I lost my dog that I've had for 13 years.
Paulette, how has Anne-Marie really morphed into the person that she is today versus when you first met her?
Anne-Marie has always been very outgoing, but I've seen her level of confidence increase, her level of self-esteem, enjoying to go out and meet new people and do new things.
It's so important for people like you, to take the time and say, I want to help empower someone to change their life for the better. So, how has this experience also changed your life?
I can look at things in her eyes, like a new experience, revisiting things that maybe could have been a negative time for me, and seeing it through her eyes, it's been very positive.
And unfortunately, there are so many people who don't know where to turn for help. And there are so many great organizations like this that provide that help. So for other young people who are watching, what's your words of advice?
Well, what I would say, if you're having difficult times, like, there's always programs at school. Like, there's always the peer mentoring or something. Mm-hmm. But go online, look at like support groups, or look at organizations around your area. There is like hundreds, and you can always find one, and you just have to go out and look for yourself, because it's not going to come to you. Well, it came to me, but it's very rare. You have to go help yourself.
So what are some of your goals for the future?
Well, I plan to, in the very far future, be a veterinarian. But I'm just going for veterinary tech to save up some money. But hopefully I'll be the first one out of me, my mom, and my father to go to college and complete it.
Is there anything you want to say to Paulette and thanking her for doing everything that she's done for you?
Well, I really want to thank her for like putting so much confidence in me to just be like myself, and all the experiences that I I probably wouldn't have experienced since our relationship. It's awesome.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to meet both of you. And for more information on Big Brothers Big Sisters, of course, you can find it on my website. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.